Hello. You good? No. We good? We live? Think we're good? Hello. Hmm. No one's on the stream yet. Well, I'm here. We're gonna do some drawing. Uh, drawing some character designs. Sort of cartoony-ish. And I need to fix my camera because it's... Da-da-da. There we go. Should be good to go. Just gonna start drawing. People can appear, disappear when they want. It's cool. We're cool. I'm probably also going to turn this into a video. Hello, we have one person watching. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to be drawing some character designs and whatnot, and we'll see how it goes. This is new to me. I will do my best to read chat and stuff. And also feel free to make suggestions. Because why not? I think there's a reasonable amount of delay on this as well. So yeah, you might be seeing some things or hearing some things a little later. Stream quality might not be great, but we're rolling, we're learning. So for this kind of design, that's the kind of shape I want to go with. I'm not 100% sure. That's the kind of shape, and then I did have a vague head design. Like a kind of helmet. But yeah, I'm not set on that yet. I'm not 100% down with that. I'm gonna put that window away first. This is the current set. How are we doing, stream health? Okay, video output low. We're doing alright. Just not bad, because I had this big red bar at the top of the screen. It's kind of scary looking. So we don't have that, we're good. You can tell me if there's any like video quality or anything that needs sorting. I'll do my best. Just a simple kind of weapon design as well for like an axe. Yeah, video quality is not looking great. I think I could probably fix that if I were to like move to a place with slightly better connection. But this is kind of the only like kind of private room I have without disturbing other people. But yeah, we'll just deal with what we have. Take you kind of like, I know I'm not talking too much, but I don't talk when I draw. Like all the audio I record for my videos is obviously recorded afterwards because I'd have to speak like ridiculously slow to be able to do audio or a time lapse. And actually, I might just put this light out. I don't know if that's doing much for my kind of stuff. It might be giving too much of a glare. I'll put it down. I'll make it dimmer. How's that? That good? Yeah, stream quality ain't great. I'm waiting to see it, like, sure, I'll check OBS. See, it looks worse on OBS. If I brighten it up, it looks better on OBS. I don't know how it look like on the actual, in terms of the actual stream. Yeah, I think it looks better on YouTube. So now video output's low. It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's not great. I would so love to be in a better place with better connection. But hello to that one person who's watching. Could do an arm. And then I'm not sure how I want to do the kind of hand bit. We could try it in a few ways. Because we could do like actual, you do like actual fingers. Bit like that, or we could just do a kind of round stump. How are we doing? Stream's alright. It's not too great. I might put the light back up a bit. What do you think, one person watching? Should I put the light up or should I keep it down? So I'm not too sure. Like, does it look better with the light on or off? I mean, it's not off. Like, if I put it off, it goes like real dark. But do we want to just have it dimmer or not? And also, I kind of want to go with a kind of finger kind of looking thing. That was a horrible way of going about that. I do like the little gaps in between. That was a mistake, but mistakes happen. We're still rocking. We're still chilling. I know he only has 3 fingers, but that might be all he needs. I also did have a fun idea for, so this is for a sort of 2D platform game thing I'm thinking of doing and stuff. So yeah, I had this fun goblin design. I'll try and reincarnate him. Ends up looking more like a rhino or a bird or something. Oh, it's kind of head. I thought I disabled notifications, but apparently not. Well, just as long as no one phones me, then we're fine. I don't think anyone will phone me. Famous last words. He was like really stumpy. Little goblin. This is gonna be a bit ridiculous. So that's Lachlan Games. He's kind of just plugged himself on my stream by accident. Go check out his channel if you feel like it. I don't know if I could show like the little animation for this dude on stream. Like I'd have to figure out like change some windows around and stuff. Like it's hard to draw him without like a reference. So it's not gonna be an exact recreation, and I'm trying to fix this. Because the camera is a bit far behind. We good? Rocking. Let's check OBS. OBS says we're fine. OBS says everything's lined up. I trust OBS. Been streaming for 15 minutes now. Still at 1 person watching. You can talk to me if you want. Unless you are Lachlan, and that is your way of talking to me. Is just to text me midstream. Which is totally fine, it's just everyone else can see absolutely everything you say without looking at chat. What do you want to draw? So, I guess I could try. I'll try a completely different character design. And with the helmet. So I could give him some more face decoration, but that will do for now. I want to make him like really tall and thin. That's my goal. And I'm gonna fix that kind of hip area slightly because that looks a bit. And there goes my lamp. Almost fell off my table there. My desk. So if you're interested, anyone, in seeing like the development of my little mini game thing as it goes along, I can do some videos about that if you want. Another idea I'm going to throw out there. It's also like I've discovered it's a lot easier to animate stuff like without like on computer without the stop motion stuff. You could do another line going across there. That could look alright. I'm gonna roll with experimentation. That's what this is. This is all a huge experiment. Experiment to see if the character designs work, experiment to see if the stream works. And so far the stream's going not bad. I know the thing's not great, but last time I did it, it crashed after like 2 minutes, so almost 20 minutes would be on now. That's not bad. So we can play with that design. I don't know if I want to, because the eyes don't look right. His head doesn't look right. It's like too big. And the eyes are a bit too high up, I think. See, that could look better. Or we could just do them like really low down. That's a bad circle. Big, huge, big circle. And I'll move this over a bit so you can kind of see a bit more. We could do this, his eyes look really low down. But then we'd have to do a smaller circle, I reckon. I think that looks pretty cool. We can try it here. I think that looks not bad. What do you think, lone person in the audience? I think you get the biggest say you get the only say in this, really. Me and you, we had to decide. This is like a completely sudden stream of like just I just kind of I realized I hadn't done a video in ages, like 2 weeks, maybe 3, and I need to get designs out um I need to get designs done for the game, so I thought, why not do a video of just designs? But then I thought, you know what, we could try stream again, because last time it went horribly. And I'd like to try it again, and then that way you can give some sort of opinion. Do you need a mouth? No, it just looks a bit strange, yeah. Yeah, no mouth for you, I think. Got some little teeth to the little goblin tooth over here. It actually looks not bad with a mouth, actually, this one. So the ones I personally like is, I like this dude. I like this one. And possibly that one. Are the ones that I think they're the better ones. What do you think, Zozo Rocks? 2 people watching now. Nice. I know, like, the stream quality is really bad. I think I will need to, like, next time I stream, I will need to move somewhere with better connection. But to do that now would be to would mean I have to like move all my setup through to another room, hope that people aren't annoyed by that, and then set it all up again. And then it might not even work. So yeah, I'll try that next stream. Next stream I do, which is very vague. This will also go up as a video. Zozo Rocks, I like him too. Cool. Someone else has joined. Welcome. I'm totally gonna butcher everyone's names if they have strange names. If you're not called like Gerald or something simple, then I'm gonna completely butcher your name. What to do next? I feel like, so that's the head design we want to go with, is like something like this. But then I want to, for the arm design, I like this kind of design here. But I think 3 fingers is not enough fingers. As if we had a 4th one. Yeah, that looks better. So I like that. I like the head. Right, now I think I like the idea of, move this over a bit, him having a kind of, so the whole kind of story thing requires him to have a sort of amulet talisman thing, which is what that is. Keep the head. Okay, I will keep the head. Three people now. And the stream quality went green for a second. Wow. So I like that kind of design, but I don't like the sort of V thing that I did. Maybe we could just actually, maybe we don't need that 3rd line, and we could just go with that. This is going to be a strange video as well. It's going to be like, it's going to be like a mad, kind of the paper moving around and like just random bits of stuff being drawn everywhere. But yeah, I suppose I could talk about some stream highlights or something. We're growing. It's the body. I feel like we need a bit more detail than just like the strap thing. But I don't know what to add. Hmm. So, and first little arms, actually. I'll just do another arm drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's a really long arm. And then we have almost like a sort of little cuff thing going on there. Or maybe like a bangle or a thing. Is that okay? We good? That on camera? Yeah, that'll be on camera, I think. Yeah. OBS says we're fine. I trust OBS. OBS is very much new to me. Right. I like that. But then, actually, I want to kind of make the arms like a little asymmetrical. So we'll draw a second arm. And I messed up with that finger there, but oh well. It's not what I'm testing. And then we have it so that the sleeve's either like completely not touched or rolled up or anything, or we could have it like rolled up to here, which would be a bit ridiculous. But oh well, we're testing. Do digital art lots. I'm not great at digital art at all. I might actually see if I can add a window to the stream. Sorry. It's game capture. Do you have a name for him yet? Not really. That's a good question. I'm kind of playing around with a few names, but I've not settled on one yet. I don't want anything like long. I want a kind of 1-2 syllables name, but I'm not great at that. Because I do like writing as well, and a lot of the names I come up with can be relatively complicated. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm gonna remove that. The reason there's nothing on the stream is because I'm gonna, if I do, I missed some bits of it. No clue. We're back down to 2 people. One of them's left us. This one. Okay. So that's the kind of this is the art I've been working on for like a sort of backdrop. That's what I spent yesterday on. and then yeah, like I don't want something so complicated. This kind of turned into drawing to just the full design. I love it. Actually, if I window capture, can I? No, I can't make it to Unity. Something's happened there. Oh, that's because that's up. Yes, fix. There we go. And then if I do like full display capture, whoa, that's weird. So in theory, you should. I can't look at it at the same time. You should see. This is the little goblin that I drew with a mouse and the little player sprites. So I've decided to completely scratch this, but yeah, it's kind of just a funny little thing. If I go into animations, I made a little idle animation for him as well. Oh, how do you get it to play again? Please. Gonna work for me? No? But you get the idea. It was rubbish. And now I'm gonna completely remove that, because that's like a, yeah, he's cool, but he does, like, I spent a wee while on him just kind of as a little test, and then I drew the sort of backdrop I showed you, you guys, and I was so happy with the backdrop, but it just didn't really fit the theme of the goblin. So I'm debating new styles. I think the sort of like taller, slimmer, but kind of the rigid, like kind of polygon look will fit, because that's kind of what I went with the background. But we're just experimenting. That's what this is. I think the biggest problem, actually, one of the biggest problems, is going to be the legs, because I want it to be like, it's kind of a sort of vaguely fantasy themes. So it'll be interesting to see. But the main problem is footwear. Like, how are we going to do that? We're experimenting with different drawing styles during quarantine. Me too. A little bit. Because I'm used to kind of drawing like the big, complicated stuff. Like the other things you've seen on my channel, probably. And it's kind of nice in a way to just draw like simple stuff. What happens if I just come over here and do a bit of that? And if that might just be the detail that it needs, and then maybe like a little, yeah. This is what happens when I put on, like, before the stream, I was like, I'm gonna put on Do Not Disturb, and that will sort everything, and it didn't. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because the goblin's kind of a bit too short and stubby. Well, I do want him to be a little short and stubby, but he's a bit plump. I like him, but he doesn't seem to fit the style. So I'm gonna come down to the bottom left and try and draw this like main sort of character we've been working on. Looks like he's smiling. That's not the goal, but oh well. Like the way I've drawn the circle. Back up to 2 people. Hello, second people. Drawing random stuff's fun. So I play Dungeons and Dragons. So I have like like over to the left of me just now. There's like this whole big shelf of my D&D books, and I have this book of like kind of monsters and stuff. And sometimes that's what I'll do for videos. I'll just kind of flick through there, find a monster that looks cool, and be like, yeah, I want to draw this, and then draw it. Because I would kind of be like, right, I need a video out for Sunday or Saturday. I'm gonna just flick through this book, find a cool drawing, find a cool monster, and then draw. And I actually have a like folder of the drawings now, and some of them are terrible. Some of the videos are terrible. You could probably guess which ones I'm referring to, but it's for you to figure out which ones do I think are terrible in a good way. If they were terrible in a bad way, I would take them down. The right kind of terrible. That's what I'm going for. I can't like not see the little smile he's got. I might actually, bear with me, I'm gonna shift the camera stand a little bit. Yeah, it's nice to, that's the thing I like about books is like when they get turned into a movie, you sort of lose that that thought of what like your own image of what the character looks like. Because like take Harry Potter for example, like you might have your own unique version of what Harry, Ron, and Hermione look like, and then you watch the film and then that's what you see them as, and it like takes away your own sort of freedom. And I'm gonna need to put something rather large and heavy to stop this falling over. So I'm gonna get something relatively large and relatively heavy while holding it down and moving around the table. What we'll do, that should do it. There we go. A nice box. Yeah, always read the book before the movies. It's the best way to go about life. It's like a philosophical thing. How to do this guy's kind of feet though, because to have him running around barefoot is a bit ridiculous, but then if I come over to these legs up here and I just do that, or I'm getting all these ideas now. We could do a bit of that. We have another kind of cuff thing. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm terrible at drawing people or like anything humanoid, especially faces. I'm not good at faces. That's why like I very cunningly, when Lachlan suggested that I draw his character from our D&D campaign, I very cunningly found like a design of like a full helmet, because I didn't want to draw a face because I knew I'd get it wrong. So that's why I like doing it sort of simply like this with just the eyes and maybe a mouth. Also, like as a child, when I would draw people, I would never draw noses, and I would color them in orange because I thought orange was a closer color to skin than pink. I was a strange child. I still am. We could color these in, or like shade them in, rather. Black is not a color, black is a shade. Out of all the designs, is he a silly character? I don't know. Well, like, what do you mean? Like, is the drawing sort of style kind of supposed to be silly looking, or as a as a character, is he silly? Because if he as a character, I've not decided anything yet. Art style, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of silly. Kind of less silly than the little this man over here. The goblin, but you know, this camera is weird. It's at a weird angle there. Like good. Lighting's good on the phone. Lighting's good on OBS. Lighting's reasonable on YouTube. Got one person still on the stream. Yeah, this stream will go up as a video, but it'll be a very strange video. Or I could just take the actual live stream and then clip through it and like look for highlights. Everyone is a strange child. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, if you're not a strange child, then you're strange. So everyone's strange. Philosophy with Rusty. Actually, I'm gonna move that over a bit. Yeah, I'll see how this looks in time-lapse form. It's probably not gonna look too great, because like I'm shifting this paper all about, and yeah, I'll probably, this cable's in the way. I have this cable like plugged into my phone so it doesn't die midstream, because that would suck. I could have him be like completely barefoot. What about sandals or little boots? I've kind of drawn him barefoot here. Sandals or boots. The trick is to be able to get like the onlooker to be able to tell that they are sandals or that they are boots. That's the trick. So what would a boot look like with this sort of design? I suppose it would kind of just look like that. And then a sandal. something along those lines. I don't really know. Like, I'll make it larger because I'm kind of drawing it to scale here. Like, sandal be like that kind of thing. And then have like the feet be stick through. And then the boot be just like that shape. Yeah, I think, or just socks. I don't know, I like the boot idea actually. We have something similar up here. It's just whether that looks like a boot. I suppose I could try it. This is gonna be like early development of the character. That looks not bad. See, even although the entire time you would spend playing a game is not gonna be spent just staring at his boots, still, it is hard to draw sandals. Like with the boots are a good idea, but sandals would make sense as well. But yeah, boots are a bit easier to draw in such a small, simple scale. That does not look like a sandal at all. I'm gonna like remove that from the page with I'm scribbling out. That's why you have your eraser. And calling it an eraser is either gonna annoy people or not annoy people. I just wonder which. See how we're kind of filling up this page. I sort of like the designs so far. They're pretty cool. They're not bad. I'm quite happy. Yeah, and it would be fairly easy to animate as well, because we just split off these separate parts here. So one part here, head's a separate part, body's a separate part, that arm bit, that bottom section, the arm, top section, leg, bottom section of the leg. Yeah, and then have them all move separately. And I realised I just didn't show that on the camera. Well done me. So each line, except for this one, is a separate sort of bone, if you like. So over the course of the stream, we've got kind of okay video output though. So next time I stream, hello second person, I don't know how long you've been here, I just noticed that. So next time I stream, I'll probably do it closer to the Wi-Fi. So we'll probably call this at about an hour, so in just another 10 minutes. Because I need food. Because I started this stream like right when I would normally start having my lunch, like in this quarantine kind of time. Someone else has joined. Yeah. People would immediately think it's a shoe. But it's that difficult it's that difficult kind of. Because if you think, kind of, I might have to actually go and look at just some games, some kind of older games. I say older games, like just some kind of 2D sort of platformer, platformers along the same sort of medievalish theme, and then just stare at their footwear. Woke up at 12. Well, I had the shock, because like my mother will come in and she'll wake me up at like 10:30, because I won't get out of my bed myself. And yesterday I had so I've been setting alarms for like 9, and yesterday I had the glory of waking up to my alarm at 9 and being the first one up, and it was the best thing, and I'm not doing it ever again. Being the first one up. But yeah, I forgot to set my alarm this morning, so I woke up at like 10:30. But yes. So I'm gonna actually go and draw some art for his medallion, his sort of symbol that would be on his kind of tunic chest thing. We're just rolling. It's been a cool stream. Quiet, just chilling, chatting, drawing. Made some decent progress. So yeah, if anyone is interested in the game and its progress, 10:30 is my usual time, but I got to it. Yeah, fair enough. Like I was in bed around about 10ish yesterday, I think. Might be right, might be wrong. Which is reasonably late, like. Yeah, if anyone's interested in the progress of this game, I can post like little videos about it, little updates, little bits and bobs. Just let me know in the comments below, or chat or whatever. And yes, it is the last day of Easter, and it is very sad, because I have an English essay due this Friday, and it makes me feel sad. But hey, at least we had 2 weeks of just being in the house or going on your once a day daily exercise. Wash your hands, everyone. Stay safe, social distance, all those good government notices. Good luck to you too. Like some dots around it. Little bits and pieces. I'm just gonna keep like detailing more and more in this kind of straps and stuff. I'm gonna see what this looks like, the time lapse after the stream. This will look a bit crazy, I think, as I've said several times throughout the stream. Yeah, we hit a maximum of 3 people watching. So next time I stream, I will definitely send out a video being like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. I didn't do it this time just in case it didn't work. Just because I didn't want people to like expect a stream and then not get one like last time. Because for some reason last time, YouTube, I got a message saying YouTube has like ended your stream because of like copyright reasons or something, and I still have no idea what that was for. But I mean, I don't mind too much. I mean, to be fair on YouTube, they are like understaffed at the moment. And they sent out a thing saying like some videos may accidentally be blah 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 because they don't have enough staff to properly watch everything. But yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the stream. Just an overview of what we've done. We've done like various designs on the character, which would be the character that is played in the game. I have no idea where I'll do next stream. I don't know. Next week I definitely need to get another video out because I've had like nothing out. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been fun. Cool. And yeah, like and subscribe and all that jazz. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just to stress that. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Go into OBS and stop streaming.